Hello stars, and welcome to my channel, Stars in Harmony Oracle. So today we're going to be looking at what big unexpected changes are coming your way. This is inspired by some astrology that has been going on at the current time, but if you're watching this in the future or you're just not interested in the astrology, go ahead and go to the timestamps down below and go to the meditation or the pick a card if you have one in mind. And we're going to go ahead and get into our astrological breakdown. So, the North Node and the South Node have just changed signs, and that would have been just a couple of days ago from when I'm posting this. I want to say it was the 17th. So, the North Node can be our material desires, growth, what's magnified in our lives, what we're striving towards, our aspirations. And that has gone into Taurus, which represents many things, but some of the main ones can be our material resources, our physical comforts, our values, finances, physical traditions like ceremonies and rituals, like washing your face and putting on makeup and things like that. So you will see a general growth in that area of your life. And then the South Node is going to be going into Scorpio, which can represent kind of the deeper things in our lives that are stagnant, kind of emotionally dark, our shadow, secrets, what's intense in our lives. And that is where the South Node will be. So you will see more material loss there for spiritual gain. So you'll be letting go of some of these things and releasing these things so that you can grow in the Taurus area of your life. And then the unexpected change will be coming from Uranus, which actually stationed direct the day that the nodes changed signs. So Uranus will be in Taurus, and Uranus represents big changes and breakthroughs and revolutions. It can be what we're innovating or what is disrupted. Uranus is very unpredictable and changing energy, so that's where the big changes are coming from. So we're going to be seeing what kind of big unexpected changes are happening from Uranus in this new story of our lives. The North Node and the South Node will stay in a sign for about a year and a half. So you'll be seeing these themes over the next year and a half. So let's go ahead and get into our disclaimers and meditation. Before I start, I'd like to say, tarot is not an absolute and it does not control our lives. So please use this reading for confirmation and spiritual guidance. Always keeping in mind your own free will and life choices will ultimately determine your life's fate and fortune. This is a general reading for the collective, so take what you intuitively know is meant for you and leave the rest behind. If you've already chosen a pile, there are timestamps down below, but if you'd like a moment to ground, meditate, and connect to the energy of this reading, I will offer a brief meditation followed by a presentation of the pile's objects for my clairvoyance. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that's perfectly fine. It just means there's more than one message for you to hear in this video. So listen to all three piles if you want. 2, 1, it doesn't matter. Just use your intuition. So let's take a moment for a few deep breaths to connect with your spiritual team. Become fully present in your body and current surroundings. And we'll jump right in. On pile 1, we have emeralds, on pile 2, we have jade, pile 2, we have green opal. Hello, pile 1. So you guys chose this emerald stone. So this first card here is going to be showing us the growth that's happening within your material resources, physical comforts, and values. The second card here is going to be showing us the unexpected changes or disruptions. And the third card here is going to be showing us what's stagnant in your life that needs released, or the shadow energy and secrets that need released in your life. So let's go ahead and hop into the first card here. Like I said, this is going to be showing us the increase that's happening and your desires within earthly pleasures and material values, right? So we have the Hierophant. Okay, so if you watched the astrological breakdown at the beginning of this video, I was talking about how this is inspired by the North Node and the South Node moving into Taurus and Scorpio. And funny enough, the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. So this just goes to show that almost in every area of your life you are trying to grow within these Tauran realms. I could definitely see whenever I said rituals and ceremonies, that's, Taurus can represent those things. I can definitely see you guys trying to get on a spiritual practice and trying to meditate more, or be within a spiritual community more. And maybe you want to teach these things to others. You could definitely see that. But I think the growth that's happening within your material lives is the relationship that you have to your body and to the traditions that you have to keep up with to maintain these things. And like I said, the rituals and the maintenance of these things, having a schedule and sticking to it within your spiritual practice. And this doesn't even have to be spiritual practice. It could definitely be with studies, could be, if you work at home, it could be the work that you're doing at home. I definitely see you guys meditating more though, and being more with your community, and just kind of dedicating your time more to a schedule and sticking to these things, not for any earthly success or anything, but simply so that you can feel comforted and have those feelings of like pleasure and sensuality within your routine. I think you guys are definitely trying to update the structure of your routine, probably from looking up to somebody who's done it before you. You guys may be the ones looking up to somebody and learning how to implement these good, healthy routines into your life by watching those who've done it so well before you. I definitely see the growth that's happening within the next year and a half for you, being about your comfort and feeling comforted in your body, and not just by putting on makeup or having nice clothes, but by taking care of your body through working out and doing things that are nourishing for your body. and comforting and just nurturing your body more. I definitely see you doing that here in the future. And I think you guys are really looking up to somebody. I see somebody who's in your life that you are kind of examining, or maybe multiple people in your life, but it's like these people have showed you that it's worth making the changes to get to that point. Let's go ahead, and I want to pull some more cards on this one, because this was supposed to be for the North Node in Taurus, so I do know that these, we already knew that things would be growing in this area of life, and I kind of just want to get more details on it. So we have the Wheel of the Year, and this is the Wheel of Fortune, which is ruled by Jupiter. So maybe you guys have Jupiter in Taurus. If you're into astrology and know your birth charts, thought that was important for some of you guys. But like I said, these things are expanding in your brain, and you guys are kind of being called towards them as if it's your own, just means to getting to a healthy place within yourself. These are going to be very good, expansive changes for you guys. And this, the Wheel of Fortune is also unexpected changes. So maybe you weren't expecting to get to this place so soon, or get to this place, or ever even want to be at a place like this, but now you're kind of seeing the value in going there. I think that this is going to affect all other areas of your life by taking care of you and what nurtures you and what comforts you. This is going to affect every other area of your life, your school, your job, your home life, whatever you're doing. This is going to help out everywhere. And I think that they're saying because Jupiter is very much about wisdom, and he can kind of be one of the teachers of the planets, right? So like I was saying earlier, you guys may be wanting to teach these things to others, or somebody may be teaching it to you, but you guys are having this whole new experience within this area of your life, something that you've never experienced before, and you guys are really starting to see the value in it and starting to value yourselves. So let's get to our second card here, which is the changes or disruptions that will be happening within this area. So first we have the Seven of Cups in reversed. I'll show you upright for a moment. So as you can see, upright, she has so many options, and seems like this girl's kind of waiting on her. Maybe you guys have people waiting on you to make a certain decision. But I think the unexpected change is that you guys have made the decision. You guys don't feel like you're wandering off so much anymore, trying to figure out what is the right thing to do. You guys have found your kind of spiritual calling, something that you really want to do, and something that you've found joy in. You guys don't feel so lost anymore, but have found something, and I think that's a big change in your life. But we do have another card here, which was the Ten of Cups in reversed. So it makes me think that in order for you to get to this point, the changes that may have happened is a change within your family structure, or maybe, like I said earlier, you guys might be looking up to somebody within your family, but this is in reversed, so it makes me think that, sorry, I'm trying to find the right words. Something was shaken up within your family that made you kind of have to make a decision faster than expected. Maybe that was a little disruptive that came to you, but it enabled you to make this decision to go for what you want, and maybe you're not following in you guys might not be following in the footsteps of what your family wants from you and going towards something completely different. Maybe that's upsetting people in your family. Maybe this woman here, represents somebody in your family, in you, or within your community, or whatever it may be, and they wanted you to hurry up and pick on something and just go for it, but within their confines, right, within their shop. And that's why you guys may have felt very confused on what you wanted to do until the shakeup in the family. Maybe you guys had a falling out to where it made you finally able to make a decision that was for yourself and not for anybody else, but completely for you and what makes you feel comforted, right? For some of you, you may be trying to get pregnant and it hasn't been happening, and you guys have maybe been taking not so much a focus on your pregnancy, but on your bodily health so that you can get there. That's for very few of you, but I do see that it might have been hard for you guys to start the family that you wanted, and you guys felt like you were kind of running out of time, or there was just so many times that it happened that you kind of gave up hope in a sense. So you guys are starting to nurture your body so that you can get back to this place where you can develop something like that. Let's go ahead and get to this third card here. We have the Three of Cups. And again, like I said earlier, this third one here is going to be representing the stagnant emotions in your life that need released. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, if maybe you guys have family that's not very accepting, or they wanted you to go in a certain path, I think maybe it's saying it's time for you to expand and not find a new family, obviously, but expand and find another community. You don't have to stick within what your family wants for you or what everyone else wants for you. If they aren't resonating with what you're resonating with, then go find those people. Be willing to open up to those people, and the world will call them into you, right? Go celebrate with those people and have fun. If things are feeling stagnant at home, go explore elsewhere with other friends and stuff, and then that will kind of bring the peace back at home. I think it may have been also easy for you guys to kind of make this decision, one that you were kind of struggling to make, as you had, maybe you have so many things you like to do, and it may have been hard, and that's why you're kind of deciding, maybe not even to just pick one, but care for you first, so that you don't have to worry about all of this decisions and all of the things that you want to do, but you can kind of just have fun with your community, and enjoy that, to where it can help you focus more on the things that you want to do, right? And nurture so that you can aspire. And like I was saying, this represents the stagnant emotions that need released, yet again confirming that maybe just a community hasn't been there for you, all that you've hoped for, and I think it's time to release, any bad thoughts or bad feelings that you've had, and take some time out for yourself, so that you can forgive others for maybe how they've doubted you or have tried to push you down a path that you don't want to go down. I think you need to release how that's making you feel so that you guys can have a good time together again. And I think it is really just pointing out to taking a lot of you time right now. It's okay to take you time, and also Spirit wants me to point out how I was saying earlier, how you may be teaching right now, or you guys may be looking up to someone and teaching. It's okay to not all be at the same level. It's okay to not be at the same area in life or doing the same things in life and still, love each other. It's okay to have differences and still be there for each other. if you guys are going on an independent path to nurture yourself, I think that other people are really looking up to you for this, for finally making a decision to do it for yourself and not for other people. I think that other people are really going to look up for you, and you guys are going to be able to help others by doing this. I want to say that you guys want to go on a spiritual path, and other people kind of may just not be into that or not very accepting of that, and Spirit is really urging you to make these changes and make that decision because you know what it is that you truly want, and go with that, and then that community will be there and will find you after, you know. Let's go ahead and draw one of these, and this is from the Sacred Forest Oracle. This is going to be more on the changes that are happening. Oh, okay. So we have one, and it is, oh wow, Spirit Guardian of Autumn. And it says letting go. Wow. And like I was saying, guys, it's time to, let go of communities that aren't helping you get to where you want to be. It's okay to let go of these things and go for your own thing. The wheel always turns, and you guys will find your way back. You guys will find your way back to each other and to a place where you guys can all be happy with each other. Sometimes you just need time to explore other things, and if they're not accepting, then maybe it is just time to let them go, and that's okay, because time ebbs and flows, and you guys will find better. Yeah. So let's go ahead and read that one from the book. It says, red, orange, yellow, and brown leaves flurry around you in warm autumn wind. A small zephyr creates an upward spiral of leaves, directed by air spirit in a dance of color and light. In the great circle of life, the trees lose their leaves in the fall so that new growth can occur in the spring. It is a part of the natural cycle of life. Yeah, guys, it's time to let certain people go so that you can grow. Whoever has been stagnating your progress, it's okay to let them go. It says, surrender. All is well. You don't have to do it alone. The Creator is at your side. Letting go can heal the need to be in control, the stress of unfulfilled expectations, the anguish of needing to decide how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in a particular way. These things lead to unhappiness. Letting go opens the space for relaxation, healing, and success. Yeah, guys, you guys need to stop trying to meet others' expectations and find things that nurture you, make you feel comforted, and things that really ring true to you and your body. It says, of course, there are times to hold on as if your life depended on it, but now is the time to surrender. You aren't succumbing to forces outside of yourself. Instead, you are opening to your inner guidance and to your soul. When you let go, the creative forces of the universe can flow through you. Earth-based cultures recognize the 4 power points of the year. The spring and fall equinoxes, and the summer and winter solstices had profound spiritual meaning. To those indigenous people, autumn was the time of things slowing down, and it was the time of change, reflection, harvest, and preparation for the next season. So yeah, if you guys have already let go of any relationships, this is just part of the cycle. It's time to, like I said, focus on you, and then things will ebb and flow back to a steady place. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some messages from your spirit guides. This is from the Animal Oracle. So let's see what your spirit guides want to say here. What is my pile of war? Oh, okay. So we have dream the world into being. Even if you guys still haven't made the decision of what you want to be doing, I think it's saying to take time to comfort yourself and nurture yourself, and then it will come to you. Don't let people's expectations try and like hurry you and make you speed up so fast that you're kind of just losing control. Take time to dream the world into being, to let go and meditate and really think about it. And like I was saying earlier, if you look up to other people, it's you don't have to get there as fast as they did. Everybody has their own timing, so take time to nurture relationships and let go of expectations. Take time to meditate and get into your spirituality and whatever that means to you, so that you can dream the world into being. I think you guys are manifesting really great things for yourself by letting go of certain people in your life. I think this is going to allow... Hey guys, so sorry about that. My camera overheated. So let's just jump right back into it. I don't remember what exactly I was saying, but I know what I want to say. You guys are definitely taking time away from certain relationships to figure out what it is that you want to do. I think you're letting go of other people's expectations and focusing on not your own expectations, but your own aspirations, right? Those things that bring you comfort and that nurture you and make you feel intimate with the world around you, again, with the things around you. I feel like you guys had so many things calling your name, and now you're just taking time to enjoy those things rather than picking one immediately. You guys are taking time to evaluate what it is that you want, and a lizard, how he kind of blends with things. Well, actually, is that a lizard? No, that's not a lizard. But this lizard here kind of looks like he's blending in with the things around him. And I think you guys are really taking time to explore and appreciate and find resemblance to the things around you. And your spirit guides are sitting here telling you that whatever it is you want to do, you can do that, as long as you don't let other people doubt you and don't doubt yourself. And those are the big changes that will be coming your way, is you guys figuring out what it is you want to do away from other people's expectations and putting that out into the world, letting go of other people's doubts and feelings, and doing it for you. And those are the big changes that you're going to be making, is making big choices for yourself rather than being confused in all the options that you have. Let's see, what else does Spirit want to say? My pile of wands. Another card. Okay. So we have here Dolphin. This and that are true. Yeah, guys, you may have a lot of routes that you want to go down, and Spirit is saying that you can do this and that. Maybe there are things that this community of yours enjoys doing and wants you to do, and you love doing that, but it's not the ultimate thing you want to do. Or Spirit is saying you can do both at the same time. For instance, you can have a full-time job and, be a yoga instructor. You can have what's another example? You can go to school and also have a job at the same time, and it may take a lot of work, but I think Spirit is saying that you guys are taking the time and letting go and relaxing and enjoying yourselves right now so that you can have these opportunities for you later. And it's okay to go with what maybe a certain community wants for you, and also exploring on things that you want for yourself. I think it's important to let go of anybody who's keeping you down about certain things, and going for what you know you want, and aspiring for what you know to be true for you. And it's okay to still, if you guys are like outgrowing a certain community and kind of seeing that you want something different in a community that resonates with the things that you're resonating with, it's okay to still, keep up with them and text them, and, you don't have to drop them completely. You can still be appreciative of the time and the service that this community sent for you and, did for you, while still embracing the new and letting go of the old whenever it's necessary, right? Yeah, so this is all that I am seeing for my pile ones. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope this reading has brought you peace and harmony. Keep shining your light and living your best life, my stars. I'll see you next time. Hello, pile 2. So, if you chose this jade, this will be your reading. So, the first card here is going to be showing us the growth and increase that's happening within your material resources, your physical comforts, and your values and traditions. The second card here is going to be showing us the unexpected change that will be happening within this area. And then this third card here is going to be showing us what stagnant emotions or areas and shadows in your life that need to be released so these other areas can grow. So let's hop into your first card here. And like I said, this is going to be showing us the growth and increase that's happening within your material resources, physical comforts, values, and traditions. So we have the Empress here. Oh, what a beautiful card. I love the dog in this card and the cat. Maybe you guys have a dog and a cat. A very nice cat. I mean, look, it wants you to rub its belly. And also this Empress has her hand on her belly. Straight away, I want to say this is for very few of you, but Spirit popped out these bellies first thing. So I want to say pregnancy, maybe within your family, or, just a lot of babies around you, or maybe for you personally. Like I said, that might just be for very few of you, but it did come in very strong. But also on the sense of pregnancy, maybe you guys are just starting to see the fruits of your labor kind of prosper more. I think the increase and the growth that Spirit's trying to get at here is that you guys are kind of seeing these things grow, as in you're seeing these things come to you, things that you've traditionally worked hard for and put, routines into and time into. You guys are seeing the results of these things and the fruits of your labor. I think you guys are starting to see a lot more prosperity in your life. And if you aren't now, this is a timeless reading, but it's for the North Node and the South Node changing signs. So that could be for about the next year and a half for you guys. I'm definitely seeing a raise for some of you guys here. And I think that will really benefit, for some of you, really benefit your pets, or allow you to get a new pet if you guys have been wanting a cat or something. But whatever you guys have been trying to grow within your life, and have been putting a lot of hard work into and dedication, you guys are definitely starting to see it on the outside world and seeing these results. Whatever it may be for you, you guys are starting to see. You can see like all of these apples here. Come on. Yeah, I mean, look at all of these apples on the tree. And I mean, these flowers are blooming. Everything's just starting to bloom perfectly. You guys are just starting to be able to feel luxurious and really eat up the physical comforts of life. It's that Empress energy, that Venusian energy, that luxurious feeling where you feel comforted and everything's pleasurable. I think you guys, whatever you guys put your energy into, you're going to see a beautiful harvest. And I think you guys are going to be having a lot of ideas as to what you want to be putting your energy and what you want to be growing, because you see all of these apples here. I think the growth could be within how many things you want to enjoy, right? You guys could be also, okay, this just came up, be careful of overeating or anything. Definitely, if it's, I like to do it like once a month and really just splurge. Sometimes once a week. Who doesn't like a little bit of candy at night? Who am I kidding? But you guys may just start to really enjoy different kinds of foods from different places, and maybe you guys finally have the resources that you need. And if not now, like I said, you will be seeing this come within the next year and a half or so. But whatever you guys put your energy into now is going to grow. And I think this dog is like looking at her belly, and it's like it's going to be, Spirit is protecting whatever you guys are going for right now, I think is what Spirit wants me to say. Yeah. Really pretty card here, guys. I really love this Empress card. It's very enchanting. Let's go ahead and get to your second card here. And this is going to be the unexpected changes or disruptions that are coming within this area of life. And that is because, like I said, timeless reading, but Uranus is in Taurus while the nodes have shifted signs. So Uranus can kind of bring big changes unexpectedly, rather, if it is or not, just big changes and breakthrough moments and revelations within this area of life. So let's go ahead and see what that might be. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And so the Wheel of Fortune, like you can see, can mean things that are chance. This definitely reminds me of Uranus. Lots of changes, as you can see. It's like Jeopardy. You spin the wheel. Is it Jeopardy? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's what the show's called. Literally the same thing as the card. But yeah, you spin the wheel and you get, by chance, a certain thing. But I think that these are going to be really good changes for you guys. This cat has like dice here, even more clarifying the chance and how these changes are going to definitely be unexpected, but I think they will be really beneficial for you. And I think you guys are also making changes right now to get to this place to where you can enjoy the resources that you have. But if not, the world is kind of shifting. I mean, everyone knows that right now. The world is shifting. But I mean, like around you, you're starting to see it shift, but see it shift for your benefit. You're starting to see that whatever you put your intent into, even if that's a huge change than what you're usually doing, you guys are seeing that blossom. So let's go ahead and pull a clarifying card on this Wheel of Fortune, because we know that change is coming, and this definitely showed us that the big changes that are coming are going to be very beneficial. But I want to get a little bit more on this. And like I was saying, how you guys might be desiring more things in your life and more comforts and trying to create more of this in your life. This is actually landed on a home, so that might be very important for you guys. Some of you guys might be acquiring a new home and trying to get that for yourself. And I also want to say in like an office or something that you guys might be trying to get. But yes, let me shuffle these guys and see what these changes might be. May I clarify? Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay, so this is a lot of cards, but I think we'll just take this top one here. And it was the Lovers. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting from this, and I didn't straight away go to like relationships and intimacy and lovers, but I kind of went to desires, what you're kind of desiring and what you're choosing to pursue again. You guys, I feel like you guys have a lot of choices. You guys are seeing things change so much in your life, and it's giving you all of these opportunities to grow in certain areas of your life. But definitely, as to relationships, if you have been looking for a home with a boyfriend or a lover of yours, or this could even be like a little brother or a little sister. If you guys have been searching for a home to help build a partnership of some kind, definitely, like I said, an office for like a business partnership. That could be some unexpected positive change that comes your way. And definitely if you guys have been on the lookout for maybe a particular, you know who, a lover, intimacy, you guys might be getting that. I don't know why I was so like shy, and it was hard for me to express that. Maybe you guys have been really shy in the past, and now you guys are really opening up to these changes. Yeah, because look, I still had these two cards in my hand that fell out with this, and it was the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Like I said, you guys might have been kind of shy to these opportunities, and now the world is kind of offering them to you. And you guys are finally choosing that, yes, I am going to go with these changes that the world is bringing to me, and the world is going to show you how worth it is. You guys are going to be prospering a lot from these changes. You guys are going to be making good steps to ensure that you guys get an abundant harvest from this. I think you guys are going to be feeling very comforted. Yes, especially. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into our third card here. And this third card here is going to be what needs released that's stagnant in your life, kind of the shadow energy. And this must be released so that these things can ensure growth. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely want to say here, first off, Spirit wants you to stop maybe working so hard for some of these things and see how they kind of just come to you without you even trying. Definitely with this Empress energy here, I think you guys aren't going to have to try so much for what you want. You guys aren't going to have to be putting in so much effort. You guys aren't going to have to keep hoping for all of this material change. This is the Ace of Pentacles, which can represent like what's material opportunities, financial abundance, new goals, and what needs to be released here is this. And I think it's saying is that you guys aren't going to have to worry so much about working for these things, because they're going to start providing for you out of the blue, and it's going to help you guys feel connected with the earth again and not feel so lost in space from this. I feel like you guys definitely felt disconnected from the world around you because maybe you had been putting in a lot of effort and not seeing the changes that you wanted. Especially with the Lovers card here being ruled by Gemini, and the nose just switched from Gemini to Taurus. I think you guys are going to start seeing more, not so much of you working socially and interacting to try and get these changes, but they are going to start coming towards you. You guys are going to be able to release and let go of that striving energy that you have. These changes are going to be really good for you guys. And again, with her walking away from this home in the back, I could definitely see you guys trying to find a new home. And yet again, Spirit saying here is like, I feel like he's saying, go back home and you just sit and don't worry about it, and wait for the right opportunity to come and you'll feel it. Just listen to your intuition. You guys are going to have a big stroke of luck that puts you towards where you guys want to go without you guys even having to try. You guys are going to be like this kitty here laying on his back that I loved at the beginning, just waiting for the fruits to come. Yeah. I also want to say here, I think that some of you guys will be able to start, you guys may have to dip into savings a little bit and release maybe something that you've saved up for to go with some kind of surprising opportunity that's come up for you. And it may require you to spend a little money, or, you know, use something that you've had for a while and you're afraid to let go of. I think it's time to let go of what you've been saving for, just in case you weren't in a stable situation, because Spirit's saying it's time to make these risks, because they're going to turn out good for you and good for those that you love, and your choices are going to be abundant and fruitful and provide for you. Yes. So let's go ahead and move into an oracle card here. This is from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Let's shuffle here. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what I just noticed? I forgot to light my candles. So this is, everything's a message from Spirit, right? Like I said, you guys aren't going to have to be putting in as much energy to get these changes that you want. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I had to let my camera cool down before I came back because these candles make my camera kind of hot, so I blew them out. So let's go ahead. I'm going to just light these back up real quick for you guys. But like I said, this is Spirit telling you that you won't have to put so much of a fire under your ass to get shit done anymore. Sorry, that was pretty vulgar. I don't know if I was so vulgar with that, but yeah. Sorry, guys. There's your candles in case you guys missed them. How goofy. Okay. Okay. So, for pile 2, this is just going to be, let's see more of these changes that might be coming up for you. Oh, okay. So, we have flexibility. This is Willow Spirit. So, I think this flexibility card here is saying that you guys are going to be able to be more flexible with your time and resources. Like I was saying, if you have to maybe dip into savings to go with some kind of surprising opportunity that has come up for you. But you guys are going to be able to do this and that. You guys will be able to be more flexible as in doing the things that you want to do that bring you comfort. Yeah. I think also the flexibility is talking about how many just changes are going to be coming for you guys. And it's important to remain flexible through these changes, because I think there's going to be a lot coming for you guys. You guys have put down the seeds for a lot of things, and now they're all going to be kind of sprouting at once, and it's very important for you to remain flexible throughout this time so that you make the most out of the choices that you're making, and the decisions that you've pursued, the growth that's happening in your life. And then we also have here Pegasus transcending, which is funny. It's actually the same as this. So I think the seeds that you guys had planted in the past, you guys are, like I said, transcending, and it's starting to birth something completely new for you guys. The seeds that you guys have put down is starting to grow, and you guys are starting to see the results of these things and see the fruits of your labor, as I was saying earlier. But let's go ahead and I guess we'll read both of these from the book. So it says here, Willow Spirit, flexibility. At the edge of the forest pond grows a large willow. Her branches dip lightly into the waters. As the wind rises, her elegant boughs sway to and fro like a mystic dancer. Her dangling leaves whisper across the water in the lazy designs. I'll hold this up for you one more time so you guys can look at it. It says, this card encourages you to be flexible in your life, be willing to bend, and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice, rather than as a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation, rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break, while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fight it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so you can weather life's challenges. Like I was saying, guys, it's time to stop trying and just let it flow to you. Be flexible and allow your seeds to show you results, and then, go with that. There are many legends regarding the willow tree. It often has associations with gods and goddesses, such as Hecate, Artemis, and Mercury. In ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests of Asclepius to place willow branches in their temples, and the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow also was sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willow was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. Yeah, guys, whatever you guys had been dreaming into the world is starting to prosper. And I think it's saying to be flexible because you guys are going to have maybe so many different ideas as to what you want to be doing, and all of it's going to grow and prosper for you. You guys are going to be inspired and bewildered by everything that life is kind of presenting to you at the moment. Yeah, these are, whatever these changes are, they are going to be many in one, and they are going to help you transcend to something so much greater, where you guys don't have to work so hard. Let's go ahead and get some messages from your spirit guides. Okay, so the first one we have here is Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. Like I said, guys, there is just whatever you guys want to do right now is possible for you. And the Starfish Spirit also makes me want to point out, how Venus makes the star in the air whenever it does its retrograde cycles. This next Venus retrograde could be very big for you guys, very important for you guys. This is open to infinite possibility. Infinite possibility. Whatever you guys want to be doing right now, you guys are going to be able to make it grow. There's going to be so many opportunities for you right now, and you guys aren't even going to have to try. I keep just repeating myself because it's pretty clear here. You can't just pinpoint one big change, because there's going to be a lot of changes to your resources, definitely your finances. Like I said, you guys might be getting a raise, and this may allow you to dip into savings to make changes that you want to be making. This is going to be really good for you guys. Whatever you guys want to do right now, just go for it, because it's gonna work out. Spirit has your back right now. You guys are transcending to a different area of life you guys have never been before, to where you can just keep making, you know, smart risks to your values. And by that I mean like making small changes in your resources and like the things that you traditionally do, making changes in that and innovating to where it grows things that are even better. Let's get one more card here. One sec, I think there's a card that's backwards. I might be crazy. Oh. Okay. It was actually from a different deck. Oh, okay, there's your guys' card. Okay, so you guys may have chosen pile 1 because this was the card that I was like, I think there might be one flipped over. And this was from pile 1, which was letting go. And I was about to just put it back. And then another card from pile 1 popped up at me, which is this and that are true. So you guys may have chosen pile 1, or pile 1 might be very important for you. But even if not, this and that are true popped out for you guys, saying that whatever you guys want to do, you can dip in and out of it, and everything's going to end up being fine for you guys. I think you guys are making smart choices right now, and you guys are able to kind of step back and enjoy the effort that you put in earlier. But yeah, this is all that I am seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, make sure to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope this reading has brought you peace and harmony. Keep shining your light and living your best life, my stars. I will see you next time. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose this green opal, this will be your reading. So this first card here is going to be showing us what is increasing and growing regarding your material resources, physical comforts, values, your traditions. The second card here is going to be showing us the unexpected changes that is happening within this area. And this third card here is going to be showing us what needs released that may be stagnant in your life in order for this area to grow. Okay, so before I start, I do want to say, whenever I was shuffling your cards, pile 3, I actually got cut. And that has literally never happened to me in all of my time of shuffling tarot and oracle cards. I have not been cut by them yet. You know, like a little paper cut. I don't know if you guys can see it here. But yeah, it's not a huge cut, nothing big, but I just thought it was really interesting. So you guys, you know, part of the unexpected change that you guys may have had already may have hurt and maybe, you know, cut, and paper cuts really sting. So I kind of want to say that maybe the changes that you guys have been going through kind of stings. But let's go ahead and get to your first card here. And again, this is going to be showing us the growth that's happening within your material resources, comforts, values, your traditions, things like that. So let's see. The first card we have here is the Queen of Cups in reversed. So I immediately want to say here that maybe you guys, for some of you, you guys may have lost somebody, somebody very important to you in your life who maybe gave you a lot of comfort and nurtured you. And that may have been what cut and, stings so bad, is losing someone like this in your life. This could be, losing them to, through death, and then going to their next life, or whatever you believe in. Or this could be just losing someone within a relationship. Maybe losing that part of yourself where you feel nurtured and comforted, and where you can nurture and comfort others. But we have 2 cards here. So let's see. The second card is the Page of Wands. Yeah, I think you guys may have lost something that was very nurtured for you, and so you guys are exploring new avenues for that. And that's how the growth is coming in this area. Maybe it had gotten really stagnant, whatever it was. Like I said, if you guys haven't lost anybody, that's kind of made you have to explore. I feel like maybe you guys have realized you've lost that part of yourself that is comforting and nurturing, and can take time to enjoy your material resources. So you guys have finally found the inspiration to get out there and go start looking for it yourself and find that again and find what's fun for you. But this is 2 court cards here, so this definitely could be pertaining to a relationship, of course. Yeah, I feel like you guys maybe a connection ended to where someone that you really looked up to and that meant a lot to you and helped you grow through life, and maybe you feel like you can't go on without them. You guys might feel too young, and like you guys didn't, the connection was still too young. You may feel like that you didn't get enough time with them, and you maybe nervous and feel almost a little reckless going out and searching for something new. Yeah, I definitely see that here. But I feel like this is pushing you guys towards new avenues within your material growth and physical comforts. I think you guys may have gotten a little, like I said, too stagnant in a certain area of your life, and it's pushing you to go find other things that comfort you and bring you that feeling of satisfaction. You guys may be letting go of old traditions, or forced to let go of old things. That's put you on this path of searching for new flowers. As you can see, I think Spirit has been kind of maybe sending you hints along the way, and then sending you these little things that inspire you, and where you can see the flowers grow again after this moment of feeling like you weren't comforted and you weren't nurtured and you didn't have the material strength you needed to feel comforted in the environment that you're in. Let's go ahead and move on to the second card here. I want to see the unexpected change that has happened within this area of your life. So we have Temperance. So I think you guys are maybe starting to balance out. Okay. Yeah, you guys may be starting to balance out, always searching for something new and actually taking the time to enjoy what you have. You guys may be, I don't want to say emotionless. You guys have so much emotion and care for so much things, but I think you maybe strive for a lot, and you guys look for a lot, and that's for some of you that just came up. But I think it's really important. Spirit's asking you to balance these 2 areas of your life where you can take the time to explore things that bring you inspiration and take time to nurture as well. I know that sidetracks us to what I was saying at first, but I think that first part of our message was really important for some of you guys. And this may pertain to you guys as well, but I think that this is a lot of different people in this reading. So we also have here the Ten of Wands. Yeah, like I was saying, I think you guys keep adding on wands, right? You guys might just keep adding on to your list of to-dos, to where it makes you overwork yourself and completely forget about the nurturing things. And I think the unexpected change that's coming is life kind of forcing you out of this stagnant, or not stagnant area, but this stuck area where you couldn't love the things that you were doing because you were taking on too much. And the unexpected changes that are coming, like the cut that I had gotten, maybe is life shaking you out to where you are forced to find balance. As you can see, this cupcake has fallen here. Is like in these, it's like things were kind of shaken up and fallen off. The kitty might have done it. I like to call in this deck, you know, these are spirit kitties. There's little spirit guides in this deck in every single card. Sorry, it keeps trying to focus on this flame here. So that's definitely spirit trying to talk to us. Hey, back over here. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, life may have shaken up maybe you got too comfortable in your material resources. Not comfortable in them, but I mean like trying to hold on to them so much because they had brought you so much comfort in the past, to where you were literally just overworking yourself constantly. And so life was like, okay, time to shake this up. It's time to do some stuff for you and take some time for you. Because I feel like you've really been ignoring that. Whatever has happened, so you guys can take time for you and stop overworking yourself, so that you can find this place where you feel like you can explore with that curiosity again, instead of exploring to just keep working and doing something for the sake of doing something. Yeah. And like I said here, how these are kind of the spirit kitties in this deck. Look at how much this kitty cares. Stop it. He's like, sorry, my camera keeps unfocusing on this candle. Okay, let me try and fix this here. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this cat here, but okay, my camera does not want to focus on it. I feel like, yeah, you guys are having trouble focusing. You guys feel a little sporadic. It's time to balance out your energy so you can focus some more. Instead of putting your energy in so many different places, it's time to nurture these things and be patient with them and letting them grow. So let's go ahead and get to, let me cancel out of my camera settings. Sorry, guys. So this third card here, like I said, is what stagnant energy needs released to allow this to grow. And I think what this is finding appreciation for these things that you keep working towards. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, like I was saying, he's got like a map here, and look, it has a road to a tower. I think you guys would just keep, you think you're going towards a certain plan, but I think this plan is, might have some endings that are a little unexpected. I think if you guys keep going the way that you have been, and this map that you have like laid out for yourself, it might bring this tower moment that forces you to balance out. Yeah. I think it's important for you guys to make changes yourself that are, what's the word I want to use? That will help you grow, and like as if you were a seed that you want to nourish and see grow. You can't do that by like yelling at it and forcing it to grow. You have to nurture it and take time to feed and water it. I think that's really important for you guys right now, is to maybe go down a path that's not so well known. Yeah. I do want to go ahead and get a clarifier on this one. So on what needs released in order for this to grow. And I think, like I said, what's going to be growing is you guys will be able to be curious to things instead of holding on so much responsibilities for the things that you were once curious about. You'll be able to be curious about them because you will like explore your emotions with them a little bit. Here, one sec, guys, some of my cards fell. We're going to take these ones that fell around. So we have the Eight of Cups in reversed. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but the Eight of Cups can be leaving a situation that wasn't fulfilling, but this is in reversed, so you guys are staying in a situation even though you know it's not fulfilling you. And it's time to move on from that. It's time to find balance and be patient, because you can't just make one change and just expect it to change immediately. You have to be patient and nurture it, like I was saying earlier. And then we have the Two of Wands in reversed here. I feel like you guys are nervous that you will get stuck in one spot if you don't keep going in the way that you're doing it now, or maybe you just won't succeed or won't be able to go anywhere in life, and that is just absolutely not true. You guys are too much, I think, in a hard-headed space, and that's okay. Everyone gets there at times, you know. I definitely get there all the time. I just want to keep overworking myself. But look, yeah, we have the Death card at the bottom. You guys know that you need to make this change for you, so that you can start loving and appreciating things again, instead of just overworking yourself so much. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get to Oracle cards. This is from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Pile threes. Yeah, you guys just need some, literally that childlike curiosity again, where you guys are like, are just wondering, just curious just to be curious, not because of what you think it will get you, where it will get you in life, but doing it to see a whole different perspective of something. You guys need a shift in perspective right now, for sure. I think this could end up being something very over emotional that you don't need if you guys don't take the necessary steps now to put you back on the right track. Okay. So let's see. I want to see more about the changes that might be coming for my pile threes. The changes. Oh, okay. So we got two cards here. The first card here is Maple Spirit, generosity. Yeah, it's time to be more generous with your time and where you're putting your effort. I feel like you guys feel so burdened with what you're doing that you don't make time for anything else, or it's hard for you guys to go out and see anything else because you've put so much time into these things, and it's time to be generous with your energy more. And then this will help other things grow. There's this rock here in the back. I feel like you guys are, this is you really, but sometimes this rock can like hold us down and keep us in spots we don't need to be. And then we have Wild Rose Fairy. love. Yeah, I think once you guys start being more generous with your time. Oh no, you guys need to start being more generous with your time for the things that you love, not for the things that you have to do. Definitely. Yeah. Maybe it's saying you guys may have become a little too cold, definitely, and blocked off from your emotions to try and get to this material stable place, and it's saying to let go of that plan and grow in your emotions. And I think it's time to balance that area of your life out. And that doesn't have to be like intimate and relationships and stuff like that. This can be like things that you love, like art and flowers and I don't know, watch TV shows, whatever it is for you. Get back into that heart space and be generous with your time. Don't be so picky about where you should be and where you need to be. Give yourself time to explore things that aren't bogging you down. So let's go ahead and read this from the book. So it says here, what you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to other. Yeah, be more generous with your love as well. Yeah. This card suggests that it's time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Maples are thought to be a very old species of trees. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that the maple will lend strength and power to those around it. If you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. Yeah, guys, take time, definitely with those that you love. And even if it's not with people that you love, doing the things that you love. And lend some of your strength to those things. If they, some people might need to borrow some of your strength. You guys are so strong and have so much will and fight in you. And maybe other people need to see that perspective as well. Whatever you're working for, make sure to share that with others, and not, like, I don't mean your money and like physical things like that, but like share your wealth of knowledge and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and draw a couple of cards from your spirit guides. This is an animal tarot deck. Oracle deck, not tarot deck, sorry guys. Okay, so what the spirit guides want to say to my pile 3s. Oh, okay. So it says, time to let go. The message that I was saying at the beginning of this reading is coming back to me about if you guys have maybe lost somebody. It's time to let go and quit letting this bog you down so much. And I know how hard that can be. And definitely take the time that you need to mourn. And like I said, it doesn't have to be death. This could definitely be like a relationship that you've lost or a friendship. But it's time to expand your heart elsewhere. It's time to let go of these hurt feelings and these stagnant feelings and reach out to something new again. It's time. You guys have spent so much time mourning this. And for my others of you about, spending too much time with your effort, spending too much time working hard. It's time to let go of that and open your heart, right? Either way, this heart is so important here. It's time to, the groundhog, he can be so scared. If you guys know the tradition in America with the groundhog, and if he sees his shadow, it's winter for longer. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, he can be scared to open his heart to others. He can be very scared of other people. I'd say don't be so scared of others, because they will definitely help you grow. That's the balance that you need right now, I see, for a lot of you. Yeah, let's get one more card for you guys. And I just saw 333, so that may be significant for some of you guys, especially with this being 31 here. Yeah, I feel like you guys have maybe been just going in circles with something, and you're repeating this, and it's time to branch out and share what you've learned and what you've been working so hard on with other people. Yeah, okay, and then get one more for my pile threes. What does my pile threes need to know? Oh, okay. And the last one we have here is Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner's mind. Yeah, again, with the groundhog being shy, they're very similar animals too. But with the groundhog being shy and the porcupine literally hurts to touch, and I got cut whenever I was shuffling for you guys. It's time to put down your guard and explore more. This is something that you guys haven't really been doing. It's something very young for you guys. You guys are used to going for structure, and I think it's time to go for love with others. And that doesn't, okay, I say with others, it doesn't have to be that. It can be art, like I said, anything that makes you, that puts you in that deep feminine place. Yeah, time to drop your guard, let out your heart, be generous. Maybe, you know, donate to charities if that's something that makes you feel good. Whatever makes you guys feel good. It's time to let those things grow and let these material needs, they don't have to, you know, die away, but just release them. And then that's whenever other things start coming back to you and you find that inspiration again. Yeah. This is all that I am seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonates, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope this reading has brought you peace and harmony. Keep shining your light and living your best life, my stars. I will see you next time.